heard that a group of
Lower level.
Hold it! Who are you? You work for Frankenstein?
Frankenstein?
He and his cronies called for backup to take care of us, I bet.
Wasn't Frankenstein the monster?
No, you moron. Frankenstein was the doctor. He made the monster. The monster didn't have a name.
Would that make Dr. Whiteford the bride of Frankenstein?
I'm not even gonna honor that with a response, Wolf.
I'm sorry, am I interrupting something?
No. I imagine you're right where you were paid to be.
I'm here on my own.
All right, I'll take your word for it. You could be useful. We were just on our way out to get back up ourselves. Lift the lockdown, Wolf.
Ain't lifting, sir.
Why the hell not?
That is simply because the encryption on that lockdown is far beyond the skills of some wasteland code monkey. You would need the director's password to open it, but oh no, you seem to have put a bullet in the head of Burns, the one person who had the access code.
Listen here, Frankenstein. I'm in charge here. You don't like it, you'll find you and Burns are gonna have something in common.
I'm merely pointing out that your rash decision-making is the primary factor as to why we are stuck in this current predicament.
Shut the hell up! Clay, Wolf, options!
I could try to bypass the wiring here at the console, sir.
That would not work. All of our hardware has temper protection. It'll just fry itself, and we'll be even more stuck.
There has to be a way to reset the passcode.
What are Gunners doing here?
We were hired to do a simple protection job, but now shit's gone more sideways than a whore out of Good Neighbor.
Thanks
so
to
we're
the
locked down
captain's
here?
rash and uninformed decision-making.
Can it, Frankenstein?
What are you guys all worked up over?
We're worked up because these eggheads went too far. We thought this was gonna be a standard protection op till we found out what they were up to.
You don't understand what you saw. It wasn't...
I'm pretty damn sure I understood what I saw, Frankenstein. And I for damn sure am not comfortable with being locked down here with them.
We just need a little more time. The experiment will work.
I've given you butchers nothing but time, but look where it's got us. Locked in a cave with no way out.
There might be one way.
Well, spit it out, Grease Monkey.
If we can get to the main server, we can probably reset the passcode.
Well, hot damn! Why didn't you speak up sooner?
There's a hitch. To get to the main servers, you have to go through the labs.
That is a bitch of a hitch. But it gives us an opportunity. You thinking what I'm thinking, Clay?
We waste the abominations on our way there. 2 birds, 1 stone.
You're goddamn right. And just to be sure they don't try this twisted shit again, we better put Frankenstein and his lover here in the ground.
Just wait. You don't have to do any of that.
What's wrong, little miss? Your big beautiful brain will make excellent wallpaper. God knows these caves need a little color.
Just listen.
I ain't been paid to listen.
I don't think we should kill them.
I don't think I asked your opinion.
What were you paid to do?
Protection. Like most gunner contracts, some wimp is too much of a pussy to fight his own battles. But he's got the caps to make us do it.
Ugh, and I thought this was going to be easier than the caravan garden.
I need a little more info about this.
We ain't got all the time in the world here. But sure, you can go hear her excuses.
Thank you. Maybe cooler heads can prevail.
Wait, what's this experiment?
We're trying to make the next generation of soldiers. Warriors, capable of reclaiming the wasteland.
What's your plan to get us out of this?
Dr. Keim and I were working on a way to control them. If we were just given a bit more time to finish our experiments.
It's quite simple, really. I helped to develop domestication devices that were used to control Deathclaws. Compared to that, this is a cakewalk.
Listen to them. You believe this bull crap? They want to control them so they have their own personal army.
What will make you listen, Captain? This is purely for research. They will be disposed of when we are done.
Those things are bloodthirsty monsters. I saw what they did to Rhodes. How many of my people need to die for your precious research? What will make you listen, huh?
We're better off disposing of them ourselves.
You don't have enough ammunition for that.
But I got enough to put a pretty little hole between your pretty little eyes.
What happened to your man?
I saw it with my own eyes. He got dragged away by those monsters. I can still hear him screaming.
What are these monsters?
They lurk in the shadows, and when you're not looking, they rip you to shreds. You can try to scream, but they'll rip your throat out, and you'll drown in your own blood. I've seen it. Barely escaped with my life.
I see that you people aren't going to come to a decision on your own. Maybe I can help.
What? You think you're just gonna march down here and start solving our problems?
You don't trust me?
Oh, hello, random stranger who showed up out of thin air. Why, yes, I'd certainly like to trust you blindly at your word. Do you not see how stupid that sounds?
I do this a lot. I know what I'm doing.
You might have a problem if this is a regular occurrence for you.
That's basically exactly what I was thinking.
All right. I'm willing to give an outside perspective a chance. But one slip-up, and you're going in the same unmarked grave as Frankenstein. Got it? You can talk to everyone here, weigh our options. Then come to me with what you think we should do. And then I'll decide if I give a damn about what you think.
Personal log, Director Burns. My team has settled in well to the new labs. It's not as spacious and our resources aren't as limitless as they were in DC, but without the administration I've been able to greenlight many more projects. And we're making good progress. I hope our research sees the light of day, literally and figuratively. It's been quite a while since any of us have seen the sun. At least down here, we're isolated enough from the dangers of the wasteland above.
Hey there.
Sup?
Whose plan do you think we should go with?
Whatever plan that gets us the hell out of this shithole.
I have a feeling Kilgore isn't going to like my decision.
You're probably right. I'm surprised he gave you a shot at all.
I'm gonna need some backup if Kilgore doesn't agree with my decision.
And why should I betray my boss?
I'll be able to kick all of your asses, side with me or else.
Hey, take it easy. Yeah, I'll back you up.
Actually, never mind.
I...
Hey,
What is it?
Whose plan do you think I should go with?
I don't pick sides, really. Either one sounds good enough to get us the hell out of this shithole. Only thing I'm worried about is that you're gonna have to drag me down there with you to reset the lockdown.
What do you do around here?
Maintenance. Making sure this place doesn't fall apart. Not that that did much good when those eggheads nearly blew it all to high heavens.
What happened down here?
First the cryo lab blew up, then some of the experiments got out. Next thing we know, we've retreated all the way out here, and you locked the doors so we can't get out.
I'm going to talk with the others.
All right. Don't take too long coming to a decision.
hey,
Yeah?
Whose plan do you think we should go with?
Kilgore's got an alright head on his shoulders. He knows what he's doing, but sometimes I worry he's gone a bit stir-crazy after being locked up down here.
I have a feeling that if I don't side with Kilgore, you guys will attack us.
Definitely a possibility, knowing the captain.
Can I convince you to not side with him if I don't side with Kilgore?
I don't know. Can you?
You know I'll be able to take you all out. Stay out of my way and you live.
You make a fair argument there. Yeah, I won't follow Kilgore.
Actually, never mind.
Uh-huh.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
If you say so.
hey,
Can I help you?
Whose plan do you think we should go with?
We were doing good work here. There's no reason to stop it now because a man got angry.
What kind of work were you doing here?
Bioengineering. Revolutionary stuff. Work that needs to be finished. For the betterment of mankind.
I'm going to go talk to the others.
Farewell.
hey,
Yes?
I'd like to know more about your plan.
Oh, yes, of course. I suppose an explanation is in order. Simply put, Judith and I have isolated an auditory frequency that lets us pacify the subjects. We simply need help fine-tuning the experiment before we can get past them safely.
Whose plan do you think we should go with?
Well, mine, of course. If you listen to Kilgore, you might as well be taking orders from a monkey with a gun. He'll get us all killed with his cavalier actions and general misunderstanding of our situation.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, myself? Oh, not much to tell. Just a man of science looking to leave his mark on the world. The one thing I can tell you is I had this situation completely under control. The science is sound, but Kilgore decided to get a little emotional over things he did not understand.
I'm going to talk to the others.
Do not delay. The situation is a ticking time bomb. It needs to be resolved peacefully. Yeah?
Whose plan do you think I should go with?
What do you think? I sure as hell am not about to let Frankenstein lead me and my men to their deaths.
What was your plan again?
Shoot the fuck out of those monsters and blast their experiments back to hell.
Tell me about yourself, Kilgore.
God, you're inquisitive. You need to ask so many goddamn questions to make a decision. I would end you right now if I didn't want to waste the ammo.
I'm going to talk to the others.
I think you already know the right choice.
hi.
Yes?
I think your plan is more sound.
I'm relieved you've decided to make the smart and logical choice. However, I don't think this decision will go over well with the good captain.
Hey! The hell you and Frankenstein jabbering about over here?
Now, Captain. We're just coming to a decision.
You thought I'd just give in to your idea? Tuh. Clay! Wolf! On me!
I'm not going along with this, Kilgore.
Sorry, boss. Not happening.
I guess I never really did save you two back there. Because you're dead to me now. Only one thing to do with turncoats.
Oh dear.
Hi.
I assume you need something?
How are you feeling about how things went down?
Well, I'm certainly pleased you went with my plan. Kilgore was ready to kill me. If not for you, I'd most certainly be dead.
Tell me about your experiments.
As I had previously stated, I was one of the head researchers on the Enclave's efforts to control Deathclaws. The end result of that was the pacification devices, which were effectively headsets that were placed on the Deathclaws. Transponders were used to send a signal to the headsets in range, and they would play an inaudible noise that would pacify the Deathclaws. The goal of this experiment was to continue the research and get rid of those clumsy headsets, and just play the noise directly to the creatures. And when we combined data from our other team working on mutated ghouls, we found that you can control just about any wasteland creature, provided you can tune it to the right frequency.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Hi.
Sup?
Tell me about yourself.
I used to run with the caravans. Guard work. One time, I was at a stop, and there was a team of gunners running with a caravan. And I was like, holy shit. They're way better equipped than my raggedy ass. And I immediately signed up.
Tell me about the gunners.
It's better than the caravan work, that's for sure. Well, it was. Till this shit show.
How are you feeling about how things went?
Well, I'm still alive, so that's an upside.
Talk to you later.
Yup.
Excuse me.
What is it?
How do you feel about how everything went down?
Kilgore might have been bloodthirsty, but you should still be careful with the scientists. They're the ones that got us into this mess, remember?
Tell me about yourself.
I've been with the science team longer than the gunners. I was part of their group when we set this place up. They do their experiments and I make sure the lights stay on. Pretty simple arrangement.
I've gotta go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah?
Are you happy with how things went down?
Well, Kilgore didn't go completely ballistic, so it could have been much, much worse.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Clay. Wait, why the hell was I about to tell you my life story? How is that at all important to the situation at hand?
Tell me about the gunners.
We're the toughest sons of bitches in the Commonwealth and surrounding areas. Well, besides super mutants maybe, and the Brotherhood of Steel. But besides that, we're top dogs.
Talk to you later.
Sure.
Can I help you?
How are you feeling about how things went down?
I'm glad you decided not to give in to Kilgore's bloodlust. Our experiment must be completed.
So you're Dr. Keem's assistant?
No, we're equals. Our abilities complement each other.
How big was the science team here?
Nearly 24. We lost quite a few when the cryolab went down. The rest when the subjects broke containment.
Talk to you later.
Farewell.
Oh, hello there.
Now that we've taken care of Kilgore, what's the plan?
The plan? Oh, yes, the plan. Well, we simply need to finish the experiment.
So should I just sit around and wait, or...
Oh, no. Sitting around would be a waste of our time. And your talents, I suppose. There is lab equipment that is critical to finishing the experiment, and we need your help to retrieve it.
I imagine you need help?
That would be a correct assumption. You've been very helpful thus far, and I'm sure you're more than capable of retrieving the lab equipment that is critical to the experiment's success.
Where would I find lab equipment?
Well, the lab equipment we need would, of course, be in the labs, where we conducted the experiments. I don't know where else you would think to find them.
You want me to go in there?
Well, you've shown you can handle yourself after taking care of the captain.
I'll go see if I can find some.
There should be everything you need inside the labs.
Hi.
Yeah?
Hey, I was wondering if you wanted to accompany me to the labs.
Be good to stretch my legs, sure.
Do you recall any of those emergency survival procedures?
Maybe.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Talk to you later.
Farewell.
Today?
I don't think so.
Personal log, Director Burns. A group of wasteland thugs managed to break into our cargo elevator. We managed to subdue them, but not after they had shot and harassed my team. The good news is that we have some fresh test subjects. The bad news is that I'll need to find some actual security for this place, and probably overhaul the built-in security systems as well.
Security's too tight.
Looks like the lockdown is preventing us from going anywhere but the cryo lab. There should be a way around back into the armory that way if we're careful.
personal log, Director Burns. We made contact with a group of mercenaries. They call themselves the Gunners. They seem to take themselves pretty seriously. Well, or hired guns at least. We had a minor conflict with their squad leader, a Captain Kilgore. He got into a disagreement with some of our staffs, but it was resolved. Hopefully, nothing like this happens again.
At least everything down here is frozen. No surprises yet.
Have you found any? Anything useful? If not, we could grab a bite to eat.
personal log, Director Burns. Last night, there was a catastrophic failure in the cryo lab. A burst pipe caused a cascade that froze over the entirety of the lab. I've quarantined the area until we've figured out what to do with it. Hopefully the mess doesn't spread.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Dr. Keim?
Yes, it is I, Dr. Keim. Good to hear you're still alive. Judith fixed up the intercom. We should have a solid connection to talk down there.
The intercom was broken?
Oh yes, it was quite broken. Never fear though. Judith was our audio equipment specialist and she was able to repair it excellently.
Is there a reason you called?
Oh yes. We need a test subject. If you could capture one for us, that would be very helpful.
What do you mean, test subject?
One of the experiments, the mutants, the monsters in the basement, the Frankensteinian creations, as the good captain would have put it.
This sounds above my pay grade.
No, it's very simple. All you need to do is lure one of them into a place where we can capture them.
I can help out, sure.
Thank you. All I need is for you to lure one of the subjects into an airlock. Should be quite simple, really.
What kind of shit have we gotten into now?
Excuse me.
Oh, hello there.
Here's the lab equipment.
Ah, yes, bring it here. Allow me to quickly inspect it. Everything seems to be accounted for. Some minor damage, but still functional. Thank you again. Now we can return to our experiment.
Will this take very long?
Oh, no, not at all. We just need to double-check our research and make sure it works.
So am I gonna just sit around, or...?
You could certainly rest for a bit if you'd like, but I'm certain you'll need Mr. McCaffrey's help when you go to reset the lockdown. Maybe check to see if he needs something. I assume you need something?
Tell me about your experiments.
As I had previously stated, I was one of the head researchers on the Enclave's efforts to... The end... The goal...
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Hey there.
What is it?
I heard you needed something?
Yeah, I figure you're gonna have to drag me down to the mainframe to get the security lockdown reset. I don't know if I'm too happy about that arrangement.
Who said I needed your help?
I know this bunker system's like the back of my hand. If anyone's your go-to guy, it's me.
Maybe I can convince you.
How so?
I'll keep you safe, don't worry.
That is reassuring. Thanks.
You ready now?
Hell yeah, I am. Thanks for the pep talk.
Oh, hello there.
Have you finished your experiment?
Yes! Can't you hear that?
Hear what?
The sound of progress.
The sound of progress?
Our experiment uses inaudible tones to pacify the creatures. Dr. Kime is trying to be funny.
So we're ready to go?
You should be okay now that the experiments are pacified. I'm going to stay back here with Dr. Kime.
How
We're
does the
piping
pacification
inaudible
work?
tones through the PA system that pacifies the experiments.
Anything I need to know?
Just don't attack the experiments. They may regain their aggression.
I'll head down then.
Good luck.
Yes, good luck.
Don't think I can pick this. Hey,
What do you want?
go check that out.
That lock needs picking. Working on it. Lock's really strong. It was easy.
Heads up.
What now?
moment, I'll get the lockdown lifted. Thank God they got those terrifying creatures pacified. This would be a lot more difficult if I was being eaten by mutants. That should do it.
The lockdown is lifted. Nice work.
Yep. We'll be up in a minute and we can leave.
I don't think you'll be leaving.
Oh boy, what now?
Have fun with my pets now.
Shit. That doesn't sound good.
Find the password. Hi. Hey there.
Talk, Burns.
Please call me Director Burns, Captain.
Oh, apologies, Mr. Director. But I'm taking command of this circus now.
Excuse me?
You know damn well that your ears were perfectly fine, Burns. You heard what I said. I'm taking command of this little shit show of yours now. You bring us in for guard duty, letting those little pet scientists of yours do whatever the hell you want in the basement. And then, of course, one of their little pet projects gets out. And now 3 of my people and 5 of your people are dead. And what do? Pretend nothing happened. And that was just the first time. How many more times will that happen under your incompetence, Burns? Well, I don't plan to stand idly by and find out while you waste the lives of my men.
I will not have you challenge my authority. I pay your salary. You can't do that.
I'm pretty sure I can.
What do you think you're doing?
Taking command. Now burn in hell.
Hey there.
I hope it had more than just bottle caps.
You survived? How?
Wait, why the hell did you betray us?
You were just going to get in the way of our experiments. Besides, more test subjects is always useful to have.
I survived because I'm not a bitch.
Excuse me? Huh, well, no matter. I'll just take care of you myself.
I'm sorry, Judith. And I'm sorry to you, too. I didn't know that she had become so consumed by her work that she would attempt something like this.
How did she control the experiments?
Using the high-frequency inaudible tones you helped us perfect. I feel terrible that something you helped us make was used against you.
Why didn't you stop her sooner?
I apologize. My gun was still under construction. I feel terrible, but at least I made it in time and you survived.
Well, I guess it's time for us to go.
Yes, yes. Why don't you check the elevator?
What a shit show.
I'll be glad to get out of here.
Oh dear. More experiments are coming. We'll have to hold them off till the elevator arrives.
Hey, if you're done searching, can I have a bite?
Hi.
I assume you need something?
Hi.
What is it?
I've gotta go.
All right, see ya.
I thank you for getting me out of there alive. I'm unsure what I'll do now, but I want you to have this.
Thanks for the gun.
Make good use of it. It's my experimental cryo-ray.
What are you going to do now?
I sincerely doubt there's many job openings on the surface for scientists with a background in cryo and audio engineering. However, I'm certain I could try and hawk it as a doctor.
Is there anything else you need?
No. You've done more than enough. Thank you, friend.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Indeed. Farewell, and safe travels.
Hey there.
You did good work down there. Appreciate you managing to get us out of there alive.
Appreciate your help down there.
Hey, thanks for all your help.